Hey everyone, this is Mike with the One Stop Co-op Shop, and as promised, I'm doing another playthrough of Metal Gear Solid, the board game, this time looking at some boss battles, unlike the sneaking stage tutorials I showed you last time. Disclaimer that I got a review copy of the retail edition of the game. And if you like the content on the One Stop Co-op Shop, consider supporting us through Patreon. You get early access to our videos and exclusive videos every month you can't see anywhere else. You can also listen to our podcast for reviews and design discussions, or join the conversation and say hi on our Discord. So I'm going to show you first the Revolver Ocelot fight. This is stage 4, and then the tank fight, which is stage 5. You have 2 boss battles in a row after you've done 3 sneaking stages. And I recommend, if you didn't already watch my previous video on how the basic mechanics work, that you watch that one first, because I'm not going to explain all of the actions as much. I'm going to focus on what's different for the bosses. So they're closely emulating the video game here. Revolver Ocelot is going to be bouncing all around the room, ricocheting bullets at you. You're trying to shoot him while not shooting Baker or tripping these tripwires. It'll make the C4 that's attached to him explode. So if he takes 3 damage, you lose, or if one of us dies, he loses. I am controlling 2 characters here. You can have Meryl and Snake in this mission. I could also just play it with Snake, the main difference being that he would have less life. See, so he's got 12 with just Snake or 20 with Snake and Meryl. And let's talk about bosses for a second. So his attack is a single black die. Our characters have 3 defense each, so he'll damage us on a 3+. And he's got 4 defense, a little bit tougher than the guards that have 3. So when we attack him, we're going to have to get 4s or more, or use our focus tokens to modify our dice to hit him. And yeah, we got to do 20 damage with 2 of us. He's got several abilities. Elusive says that when he's moving, he travels from these little arrow spaces, and he always faces the direction of the arrow. So he'll be going like, burn, 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 just kind of like traveling around like that. And then he's got Ricochet Shot. He does not require line of sight to attack us, so wherever he is, he can hit us, although his actual attacks are going to be determined by his action cards. And then he's got That Hurt. This is sort of a KDM-ish or Osworn-ish kind of mechanic. Whenever he takes damage, you flip the top card of his deck and you reveal the reaction part that's on it, not the action part. And after we've each taken a turn, he's going to flip one of his cards, and then the card goes to the bottom. And he has 6 regular action cards, and I'm using 4 of them. So you can kind of learn his pattern, a bit like the Dark Souls board game and how that does it. And there is a special reload card that starts at the bottom. And this one's really important because when it's on top of his deck, then his reaction is just to reload and move away. So this is kind of your best opportunity to just slam him with attacks if you prepare well and are in range to attack him quickly. Looking at our characters, so you don't need your awareness token for the boss fight. He's just going to be shooting at you no matter what. You'll see that this boss stage reference covers a lot of the actions, the things that are not like movement and attack focused. We have the pistol you might have seen at the end of my playthrough. So for one action, I can roll a single white die. The fact that it's loud and putting down awareness doesn't matter anymore. I've got the rations I got from Mission 2 that can let you heal. And then the way that I beat Mission 3, because that's kind of a branching way to complete it, I unlocked C4. So for one action, I can put it down in an adjacent space. And for one action, I can detonate all the C4 that's on the map to do 2 damage each figure within 1 space. So this is going to be great to hopefully just get 4 kind of automatic damage on Ocelot out of 20 if I just kind of leave that in the right places. And I've got the focus tokens that I had in the last playthrough, modification of dice rolls, forcing somebody to roll 1 less white die, which won't help much with Ocelot attacking with black, or moving extra, and re-rolling dice. Okay, and here's Meryl. Her only different action, she has the exact same stats and most of the same actions as Snake. Her only different action is gaining a disguise. She can switch herself into disguise Meryl and then kind of walk around guards no problem if she steals a guard's clothes. That's what she has instead of Snake's automatic takedown action from behind a guard. But here there are literally no differences between them besides their special actions down here, because we're just fighting a boss. Her focus tokens, though, she can add a die for an attack or something, modify dice, or get a 5th action. And again, these will have focus values. It's 2 for the extra action and the extra dies you can imagine. And then she's got some starting items, although I could give her other stuff. She's got a handgun with infinite ammo, and then she's got an assault rifle with 3 ammo, so I can only use it 3 times. But it lets me roll 2 dice instead of 1, so definitely a good thing to get Ocelot damage before he runs away. And yeah, let's talk about their little ongoing abilities. So I'm no rookie. Once per round when attacking, if you roll an unmodified 6, you may deal 1 damage of the same type. Definitely good there. Now it is unmodified, so we can't like change a 4 to a 6 with the tokens. And then she has I Can Still Help. Players within 2 spaces may use your focus tokens regardless of line of sight. So Snake could benefit from her stuff. Meanwhile, Snake has the ones we saw before. Sneak Attack. Once per round, after you deal damage to a target you are behind in the same row column, you may deal +1 damage of the same type to them. Now, pretty much the only way to do that in this fight is you can shoot through the yellow spaces where Baker is. So, like, Snake could shoot here and technically get the +1 damage on Ocelot because he's always facing, like, towards the outside of the room. But when you do that, for every exclamation point you roll, you deal a damage to Baker. So I still might do it because +1 damage ain't nothing. But yeah, there is a potential cost there. There's also I work alone. Once per round, if there are no players within 2 spaces, you may +1 or -1 to any 1 die result when using a weapon. So Snake kind of wants to stay away from Meryl, but Meryl wants to stay near him to let him benefit from her focus tokens. We'll see how it goes. All right, so that's basically what's special here. Let's jump right in. So should I even try to get an early attack here? Snake could run here, 1, 2, 3. Even then we wouldn't have line of sight. So no, unless he uses his +1 movement focus token, which seems like it would be a little bit of overkill. So I think maybe we'll just spread out and like get ready. Oh, I could put down my C4. Yeah, let's do that. So I think I'll dash for 2 moves, dash for another 2 moves, maybe dash to here for 3, and then for my 4th action, I'll put down my first C4, so I could blast him if he's in that space or that space later on. And normally at the end of my turn, I would roll noise dice because I dashed 3 times, but you don't care for a boss fight. Okay, then Meryl, I think, is going to go the other way, so Snake can benefit from his being split up action. So yeah, she'll just dash a bunch, like maybe 2, 4. I'm going to have them both be on the inside in different rows and columns. You'll see that Ocelot, some of his cards will like attack all the outside spaces, some will attack all the inside spaces, some will attack rows and columns and things. So I don't really know which ones are coming yet. Again, I can learn the deck as we go. But for now, we'll just see what happens. Okay, so we're both done. Let's see what Ocelot's doing. They say this gun is inaccurate beyond 30 feet, but that's not true for me. That's a terrible Ocelot impression. Okay, so here's the thing I was talking about, action and reaction. So the reaction is if we shot him, we're not doing that. Attack all players 4+ spaces away, then move 2 away from the nearest player. And if we had shot him, he would move 4 away from the active player and then attack all players 4+ spaces away. Okay, so everyone 4+ away. I think you ignore terrain and stuff for this. Means Meryl gets shot at. And again, he just needs a 3+. Whoops. And she's the one without rations, so that's unfortunate. And then he moves 2 away from Snake, the nearest player, which means he gets right there, which is still kind of a nasty spot to reach, isn't it? Okay, so remember that the long range one was first, because that goes to the bottom of the deck for later. All right, well, let's go ahead and have Snake go first, I guess. So he'll run 1, run 2, and I guess I'll use my free sneaking focus action. So I still have 2 actions left in case I get the chance to shoot him more than once. Okay, then I'm going to shoot with my pistol, which is just 1 white die. Gosh, doing 20 damage is crazy. All right, and I need a 4+ for Ocelot, but because I'm not within 2 of Meryl, I can add or subtract 1 from a result, or I can just roll a 6. I wish that was Meryl, where she gets the +1 damage to it. So that's 1 out of 20 to Ocelot, and let's see how he reacts. Retreat, move 3 away from the active player. Oh, so he'll be right next to Meryl. And then if Ocelot was dealt 2+ damage, attack all enemies in the red outer spaces. Okay, so we got long range, outer. Long range, outer. I'm going to try to remember all this. And he did what? 1, 2, 3. So, hey, Meryl. And Snake has 1 action left. Let's maybe, like, sneak to here. Now that I know that the outer one has gone, it seems a bit safer. And we'll go to Meryl's turn. Now, we've got 2 cards and then the reload. So we want, ideally, Meryl to shoot him once. And then he'll do his like regular action, and then he'll be on his reload, and we can just like blast him to Kingdom Come as much as we like. So yeah, let's just do a single assault rifle attack. But I'm going to put everything Meryl's got into it. So I'll do the shoot with the assault rifle. So it's going to be 2 dice. And then I'll add, oh, actually, you know what? I can add a die after I see the result. I mean, I'll probably want to do it. But yeah, so let's wait a second on that. Hey, Revolver Ocelot, dodge this. No, that's the Matrix, not Metal Gear. Whoa, let's friggin' go. What is it? Once per round when attacking, if you roll an unmodified 6, +1 damage. So she just did 3 damage. Oh, man. So we are 1/5 of the way. Okay, now let's see how he reacts. Remember, we don't want to do anything quite yet. Oh, wait, that's right. I could add another die. Let's add another die now that I'm hurting him a lot anyway. So I'm using that. It'll cost 2 focus to get back. Okay, so we got the 4, the 6, another 4. Wow. Don't want to brag about my luck too much because it might run out. Okay, but we got that. And now let's resolve his reaction. I love the smell of cordite, but to you, it'll be the smell of your own death. Oh, God. Attack all players within 5 spaces and move 1 away from the nearest player. That was not nice. Oh, no, sorry. I'm doing the reaction. Okay, so this one, we want to be far away from him. So what do we have? We want to be close to him, don't want to be on the outside, want to be far away. So we moved 4 away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, if he was dealt 2+ damage, attack all players within 5 spaces. So kicking his butt really bad is maybe a not great idea. So we're both getting attacked. All right, so Snake first gets hurt. Come on, Meryl, don't get hurt. Dang it. Yeah, so Meryl's half dead, and I can't give her rations. It's not good. All right, Meryl's got 3 actions left. Let's focus that back and then dash to... I mean, he might run away... Should she go like here? Or should she hope that he doesn't go very far and then Snake can like shoot him and make him run this way? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe let's go here for now. I don't know. Okay, and here's Revolver Ocelot's final regular card. So we had he hits you if you're long range, he shoots the outside, he shoots you if you're within range. And then Snake, why not take your chance? If there is a movement space within 2 moves of Ocelot that shares a row or column with players, move to the closest one and attack them. Okay, so he's moving to here. Okay, so we just attacked Snake. That part was good. Okay, so within 2 sharing row or column. Okay, so the reload is on top. That's the thing we really wanted. He attacks Snake and hits. Okay, so we're both down to half life, and he's still got 15 left, but he's on his reload, which means we can... shoot at him a ton, although he is going to run away from us. Crud. So maybe I didn't plan this great. Yeah, so if I shoot him now, he'll run to there. Then I could maybe get over here and shoot him again. Maybe blow up the C4 on him. But either way, I don't think Meryl's going to make it to him. Well, so it goes. We'll still shoot him once first. Need the 4+. Jeez, okay. He only runs away when he gets hit. So if I'd missed, at least I would get another chance to shoot him. And yeah, here's the reload. They did forget to put the reaction symbol here. That's in the errata. So it says move 1 away from the active player, and it goes back to the top of the deck. And when this actually activates, he's just going to run away from us and damage Kenneth Baker once. So the nice thing is he also won't hurt us with that card. All right, so now do I want to run up? So I could dash, sneak, shoot, but then I wouldn't actually have enough to trigger the C4. Let's just do the C4. Okay, so I'll go ahead and detonate that for 2 damage, and that is automatic. And then he still got damage, and it says move 1 away from the active player. Okay, so I figured he wouldn't care that the C4 came from the other side. He's still moving away from Snake. Okay, so I still have 2 actions left. Can Meryl possibly get into range? 2, 4, 6, 8 now. Well, she does have her extra action thing, so 2, 4, 6, 8, blam. I guess she might as well. And what was next? It was that we want to be close to him. So if she's going to go to... Oh, no, he's going to move and do his whole reload thing first. So there's a good chance he'll run far away. Let's have Snake get back for 1, focus his movement token, and then, I don't know, like run to here for now. And then, yeah, Meryl, kind of overkill, but she's going to dash 1, dash 2, dash 3, dash 4. Use this one that costs 2 to get a 5th action. She's going to shoot her 2nd of 3 assault rifle shots, and she'll probably add another die to it. All right, so here we go. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. That was not as good. Let's add the 3rd die first. Oh, there. Hey, that's 2 damage. That's good. And then she does have a +2. Might as well make it 3 damage. Although, man, she is like completely unfocused now. So 3 gets us to 11. He's half dead now, too, and he's not going to hurt us this round, so that's feeling pretty good. Although she's almost out of rifle ammo. She's pretty much out of tokens. So, yeah, things might not go too well after this, but that's it. So now he does his thing. So he moves black die value away from the nearest player, 2. So he goes to here. Oh, good. Snake's got a nice shot on him. Then he places 1 damage on Kenneth Baker. Again, 3 damage is an automatic death. Okay, so this is the one where we want to be right next to him, right? So if he runs away from Snake, he should naturally not shoot Meryl, so that's good. Because Snake has the ration, so if he gets shot again, that's not the end of the world. So I might just want to shoot him here, and then, like, heal and do other stuff. Yeah, so I'll shoot him from where I am. Okay, and... Snake has a +2. I will use that. So that gets him to 12. And yeah, okay, move 4 away from the active player. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, Meryl. And attack all players 4+ spaces away. Yeah, so I was right. So he's attacking Snake. And he has not missed yet, so Snake will die if he takes 1 more hit. So instead of letting that happen, let's go ahead and heal 2 with our rations. But that's a single-use thing. What was he going to do next? It was crud. I think it was the outside, right? Snake needs to get out of the outside rows. Although if Meryl shoots him... Oh, but yeah, I think it was he attacks her on the outside if she does at least 2 damage, which clearly she's going to try to do. So let's have Snake dash. Oh, we can't get to the inside anywhere he is. Maybe she'll just do like a regular pistol shot for next one. But yeah, he'll dash and then get back his +2. So it's going to be outside, and then it was it row and column next, or was it being too close next? I feel like it was too close next. Maybe we want to be far away. All right, so Meryl's going to try to do a shot that won't trigger his badness. So let's get her plus die back first, and her +2, and then she'll do just a regular handgun shot. All right, Meryl. Here, we'll use her ±1, right? Oh, that's right. Snake has the automatic ±1. Okay, but that does 1 damage. And that gets him closer to having to reload. Okay, good. I was right. So move 3 away from the active player. And then, yeah, if he was dealt 2+ damage, he'd shoot us all on the outside. That's all of our actions, so I don't remember which one this was. Attack all players within 5 spaces. Crud. Yeah, it's definitely both of us. Oh, man. All right, come on. Just miss Meryl. That'd be great. So Meryl attack. Yes, okay. Okay, we'll take that. And now if he hits Snake, I don't care, because Snake has 3 life left. Oh, wow. Okay, good. All right. Life is back now. We just got to do these. Oh, and Snake can shoot him here. This is good. So then the next one is his, like, row column thing. Or was it like within 2? Row and column within 2? It was something like that. Well, it's fine. It's fine. So I think, and then the reload will be on top. So if I shoot him now, like if I didn't shoot him now, he can't move 2 to be within a row or column of Meryl, but he definitely could for Snake. So I could just kind of let his turn get wasted. Ooh, and I could even kind of control him, right? Like what if Snake moves here, lets him move into the row or column to attack, then Meryl can get like all her stuff back. And then Snake on his turn shoots him. He retreats to here, right? Because that's farther. Well, actually, I guess he would go that way, wouldn't he? So scratch that. Maybe like Snake goes here and then shoots him, and he'll go that way, and then shoots him again. They shouldn't both go through Baker, and we can re-roll one. And then Meryl will be in place to like blast him a whole bunch. That seems pretty good. So I'm not going to shoot him. I'm going to let him attack Snake. I'm just going to move to right here. Well, I guess I'll put the C... Well, here, I'll put the C4 down, then move there, and then I'll just wait. Maybe we can finish the fight off with the C4 blast later if we need to. Meanwhile, Meryl's going to get, for 3 focus, all of her tokens back, and then she can dash. So by this plan, I think she wants to be here. You should run there after Snake's turn, and then she can shoot him, run over here, and like shoot him a bunch more. Okay, if I remembered all this right... if there is a thing within 2 moves of Ocelot that shares a row or column with players, move to the closest one and attack them. Oh, now I guess I don't really like if he's already on the space within 2 moves. I mean, 0 moves is within 2, right? So yeah, I'll still say he stays here. So he's going to shoot Snake. Might not be playing that 100% correctly. Snake does take his 2nd damage. Thank God for rations. So we both have 2 life left again. But yeah, now the reload is up. And yeah, I mean, if Snake shoots him here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I mean, I would definitely say that going that way is the way that Ocelot would go. And Snake's got him behind. We just got to not shoot Baker. But again, Snake's got his 1 reroll. Okay, so first shot. Here we go. Shoot. Okay, so we'll reroll that with Snake's reroll token so we don't kill our friend because Ocelot's doing okay, and that's fine. Snake will use his eye work alone once per round to get plus or minus 1. And once per round, because he attacks somebody from behind, he gets a free bonus damage. And then he moves 1 away. Boom. Now, what would be away in this case? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think that would still be the better away option. So Snake's going to actually spend 2 focus to get his reroll right back. Because again, if I hit this guy, then when Ocelot resolves the reload action, he's going to do an automatic damage to Baker, and we lose. I don't want that. So here we go. Another shot. 3. Awesome. I will use my +2. So that gets him to 16. Meryl, you can finish this off. And he runs over there, I think. And that's it for Snake. All right, so Meryl, go ahead, unload on this fool. So let's do that. That's her final ammo. So that's 2 dice. What the hey, we'll make it 3, and she's got all these things to go. All right, come on, show me a hit, show me some 6s. Any of that would be... All right, well, that's 1 damage. She does not have any reroll options. And he goes here. So now she's going to dash for her 2nd action to this area, because then she can shoot him wherever he goes, and she'll handgun him twice. All right, so first, handgun, shoot. She's got a +2, so she'll use that. Gets him to 18, and then... I guess I can pick. I guess clearly both of these are like, well, yeah, I guess that seems farther away. All right, and then her fourth action, shoot again. Then she could shoot with her fifth action with her other focus token. Gosh darn it. Okay, so that doesn't actually move him. But yeah, she will use her focus. If she gets a 6 here, we win. If she gets anything else, we do not. Okay, so she got a hit. So this should be easy. We just got to track him down one more time and get him. Because he is moving 5 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And doing 1 damage. And I think Solid Snake is going to have a word to say to this guy. Wish I'd put the C4 a little farther along. So yeah, I think I'm going to focus my +2 back. Then dash right next to him. And then, yeah, I've got 2 shots with a reroll, with modifiers, with the I Work Alone thing. We should be good. And we go, hello, Ocelot. Boom, that's it. All right, yay. All right, so that was the stage 4 boss fight, and then we fight a tank in a second. But we do unlock some equipment first. Nothing highly exciting, although actually rations for Meryl is very good because we saw how much we needed it for Snake. Because he took 2 damage, and without the rations that he used, he would have taken 4 damage and lost. Okay, so let me set up the next battle against the tank. I'm going to skip the narrative for those who have not already played or seen the Metal Gear Solid story. It's good to experience on your own. But I'm still going to do Meryl and Snake. This time we've got grenades, and it's a tank. It's actually, I think, way more straightforward than Ocelot, for better or worse. So let's see how it goes. All right, and here we go. It's us versus a tank. And yeah, this one is all about grenades. So let me show you what's going on. But yeah, this is just a big double board of a snowy field. There are these spaces here where if we're standing, then we can pick up more grenades because the tank can only be hurt by grenades and by mines. It does specify that. And look, C4 said explosive mine. So I can hurt it with C4 and grenades, basically. And how the grenades work, that's what covers your actions this time. You start with 2 for each character. And for 1 action, you can throw a grenade. For 1 action, if you're in a crate space, you can pick up more grenades. You roll 2 black dice, which I assume can be modified by your numbers. And then you have to pick 1 black dice result for one direction and 1 for the other. So you're kind of like going in sort of a, knightish chess fashion. And then based on where it lands on the grenade, it's going to do more or less damage with this chart here. So you get 2 if it's in one of the 4 corners. You get 1 with a star or 3 with a star if it's dead center. And the stars mean you flip the top card of the deck, and you might get some bonus damage, or you might not. It looks like most of them are going to give you bonus damage. But otherwise, you are resolving 1 card for the boss, but you are not flipping cards for them automatically when they get shot. Again, unless you get one of those central areas that requires you to see if you got extra damage. But the cards are still going to the bottom, and you use all of them, unlike Ocelot where you took out 2. But you can still potentially memorize what kind of things. The big thing is the tank is not only going to attack us, but it's also going to be moving a lot. And if the tank runs you over, you take 1 damage, then you get pushed to the exterior of the tank's space at the end of a turn. All right, so let's start with a Snake, and I guess we should just throw and run, right? So I'm going to throw my first grenade. And I've got a +2 and a -2 to adjust it. And I guess if I was 1 further away from Meryl, I could also use I Work Alone to get + or -1. Actually, with that being the case, let's go ahead and have Meryl throw her grenades first, and then she can run away, and Snake can get his I Work Alone bonus. All right, so 2-2. The 2, so that would put it like there, but that's actually be on the tank to hurt him. So what the hell, let's go all the way out. Let's subtract 1 from one of these, add 2 to the other, and I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that puts it right dead in the cockpit. So it's doing 3 plus 0. I think that's the only one that does 0. And what is this? He moves up, left, down, but does not attack. So it's like a lot of driving around. That seems like it's going to be kind of impossible to remember, so maybe I shouldn't even try. So that's 3 out of 40 life with 2 players. Yay. All right, so before Meryl throws again, I'm going to have her get her + or -1. That seems a little bit more useful. Then I'll throw my second grenade, and then I'll run away. All right, Meryl, you got this. 1-6. I guess 1-5 would make it work, so I'll use my + or -1 to reduce the 6. And that gets us 1 + 1, 2 damage. That's a 5 out of 40 on her first go. And then I'm going to have her dash, and I'll have her get like that. I just want to kind of be out of the tank's main arcs. Okay, now Snake will throw his first grenade, and he's got I Work Alone once per round. Because no one's within 2, he can add or subtract 1 for free. Ooh, and that's perfect, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so I'll go ahead and use his ability to make this a 1 and a 4. And Deadeye the first grenade. And, oh, +3, so that's 6. That was a good hit. Well, what the hey? Let's throw the second one. He's still got all of his regular mitigation. Huh. Okay, 3's okay, but 3 in that direction is not great. So let's use my -2. So that would make it 3 and 1. So 1, 1, 2, 3. Which is 1 plus a FIP, 2 extra. So that's 3 more damage. All right, so not bad at all. We got 14 out of 40 already. All right, for Snake, I think I'll spend 1 to leave a C4, just in case the tank runs near it, and then a second one to go the opposite direction of Meryl, so hopefully we don't both get smashed. All right, and let's see what he does to us. So, yeah, I have everything turned, by the way. So he's going 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Anytime the movement would take them, like, past the wall, they just go the opposite direction. So here, for example, he's supposed to go 1, 2, 3 to the right. Said it's 1, 2, 3 to the left. Oh, this is like the most beautiful thing ever. And then he shoots the farthest player sharing a column with the tank, which is nobody. Yay! That was a great card. But yeah, I'm not even going to try to memorize these. Look how many there are, and we're just going to keep on flipping through them so quickly. So, all right, that's gone. But yeah, the C4 is far away, but hey, we can freely get some more grenades, so that's great. Yeah, so let's have Snake go first. I'll dash over here. 1 action gets me both my grenades. I'll spend 1 to flip my mitigation token back. And then I guess I'll dash again, just kind of towards him to the side. Meryl's also going to dash in and get grenades for her first 2. And then I think she'll just flip both of hers back for her other 2. All right, and what's he going to do? He's going to move 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's definitely going to run over Snake. He's moving 9 backwards, which means 9 forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, he goes in the nearest empty space. Well, he's about to get shot on the side, so I guess he'll go there. So he's taking 1 damage. And then Meryl's getting attacked as well. Looks like he rolls 2. So that's 1 hit. That was lucky. Now, I'm noticing that it has a defense stat. I'm assuming that's for later, like, missile weapons that could technically damage it, but do roll attack dice. I think for the grenades, you just deal the automatic damage, and same thing for the C4. That's kind of the only thing that makes sense to me, at least. But who knows? Anyway, let's get going. So Snake can go first. I feel like I should probably move before I throw the grenades right now, because I would need a 1 and a 2 to get dead. Oh, no, I would need a 0. There is no 0 to stay dead center, so I want to get out of the way. So let's dash twice, maybe, to there. What do I need then? 1, 2, 3, 4, plus a 2. That's my ideal. So let's throw a grenade for my third action. All right. Ugh. That doesn't seem great. So what did I want? 4, 2. I mean, the 6 was really messing me up, so I could reduce that to a 5 with my free ability, and then reduce it down to a 3 with that. That would get me 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's 2 automatic damage. I'll take it. All right, I have 1 action left. All I have to modify is a +2. Should I throw my other grenade? Why the hell not? We'll see what happens. Oh, that seems good. Maybe. So I can make +2 one of the dice. So 3, 3 would get me there for 2 damage. 1, 3 would get me there. 1, 5 would get me there. Okay, so no matter what I do, it's going to be 2, so I won't use my +2, and I'll just do the 2 damage. Puts the tank at 18, so almost half dead. Okay, now Meryl's super far away. Let me have her dash, maybe like that. And then I think she has to dash again. Maybe like that-ish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of the same odds that Snake had. She's got all of her modifiers. Oh, I can't forget that Snake has, like, his walk for free once thing. And Meryl's got her 5th action. Whereas this, I think, is useless in this battle, right? Because we can't hurt it with regular attacks. All right, so she's throwing her first grenade. 2, 3. That's pretty good, right? 2, 4 is what we needed. Yeah, so let's go ahead and nail it with a 2, 4. So that's 3 plus 0 again. Dang it. I guess I should pay attention where that one is. I mean, not that I'm going to, like, stop attacking the tank just because it's coming. So that gets us to 21. All right, then we'll do the second. Oh, my God. That was a bullseye with no modification. And we get, yeah, it was +1. I was trying to remember. Oh, crap. What was coming after the straight shot? I mean, it moves so randomly. I don't think I could ever memorize it. All right, so we're out of grenades again, and we're at 24. And what's this bad boy doing? Oh, man, this was the grenade +3 damage one. Okay, so he's moving 3, and then what? Oh, man, he's running over both of them. 1, 2, 3, and then he's going backwards 3. But he doesn't attack, so that part's good at least. Okay, we're both 2 damaged, but we could both eat our rations. We're kind of far from grenade places, too. Well, whatever, we'll keep trying. Snake can dash, 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 get grenades. That'll be his whole turn. And Meryl can dash twice, get grenades for her third action. Then I guess she'll get her plus and -1 and see where the tank moves. All right. Let's move in. Oh, this one again. And then, so 3, 6, 9. Now, I think it only counts as running over her once because it didn't move off of her and then back on, so that's good at least. And then it's attacking to the side, so at least that part doesn't hurt her. But yeah, she only has 1 life left, so she needs to use her ration in addition to other stuff this turn. And it seems like it likes to go forward pretty often, so she should probably get out of the way in general. All right, I'll dash to here with Meryl. I'll use the ration as an action to heal her back to 1 damage. Then I can do a 5th action. Let's have her dash again to like here. Then I'll have her throw a grenade for her 4th action. Let's see how this goes. So I went 2, 4. Oh, 4 is good. So I could actually use the plus. Oh, no, it's only +2, not -2. Yeah, so I could make this a 4-4, which would be off. Okay, so she just misses completely with that one. So what the hey, I'll do a 5th action and throw her 2nd grenade, see if we can do a little better. 2-4. That's, yeah, well, I keep on going to a 2-4, but hey, it worked out. All right, and +1, so that's 4 damage. So 28. 12 more to go. Okay, Snake's turn. I think I'll have him eat his rations as well, because even though he's got 2 damage, I guess he could get killed with like a run over and shoot simultaneously. That was his other 3 actions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. I'll have him dash once to here and then throw. He's got 1 action left. He's got a reroll. He's got a +2. The 5 is good, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would get there, or if I use my plus... Oh, no, I can use his plus or -1 because he's not within 2 of Meryl. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Dang, it's a +0 again. But still we're at 31. Should I throw another one with only 1 mitigating power left? I'm going to say yes. So 3, 3. 3, 3. So if I use my +2, my 1 thing left, that would at least get it onto there. Which means 1 damage plus, I think it's 1, right? Yep, +1. I memorized those 2 cards because I keep on damaging them. So 7 more damage, and we'll have this thing. If the tank doesn't murder us first. Okay, there's the tread one. So 3, crud. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So he doesn't hit Snake yet, and then 3 back. So 1, 2. Ooh, he's on the C4 at least. Yeah, Meryl's at 2 damage again, so she could very easily die. Well, Snake's turn's pretty straightforward. I'm going to put the 2nd C4 down, because they each do 2 damage. Then I'll dash away, and then I'm going to blow them both up. So he's got 1 action left, and that does 4 damage, if I'm understanding damage for this guy correctly. So that's... Oh, he's only got 3 left. And I guess I'll grab some grenades, but I won't be able to do anything with them yet. Meanwhile, Meryl, can she get to the grenades and maybe finish this guy off with a good throw? Because she has most of her mitigating things left. Let's see. 2, yeah, so dash, dash, grab, throw. You get 3 damage. She's got plus or -1, and she's got +2. Here we go. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. So what does she have? Plus or -1, +2. So that would do 2 damage, which is not enough. She could get it up to that. That would get it there and give her 1 plus a draw. So if she gets a +2, she would do enough. I think that's the best she can do. Yes, I'm going to use her plus or -1 to make that happen. All right, come on, give me that +2. There we go. All right, so destroyed the tank, but Meryl had 2 damage. Snake only had 0. Oh, Snake had 0. I'm not 100% sure if I damaged him with C4 correctly, if I should have been paying attention to his defense stat. If I was modifying grenade dice correctly. There are some rules in the game that are still not as clear as I would like them to be, but I assume they were meaning to let you modify with your abilities. Without being able to use the modifiers, this would just be a scenario where you run around and throw grenades and pray, which seems less interesting to me. But there you go. That was 2 of the boss fights in the game, and I'm going to go play some more and then get ready for my review, because at this point I've played the game a whole bunch, and I feel like I'm close to finalizing my thoughts on it. But thanks for watching, everybody, and a special thank you to our biggest Patreon supporters, J. William F., Nick Skeen, Miles, Wayne Scott, Pedro Lucas, and Steve Wren. We'll see you at the next stop.